Hello, how are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. So I am Mama Russell, and I decided to do a kind of an update video concerning the video that I made about adoption. I've made some 3 videos about adoption in my previous videos, and if you didn't watch that, you can go back and watch it. And I'm also going to put them in kind of a playlist so that you can watch all of them together as we share this journey with you guys. So yes, I am adopting. I was approved to adopt a child last year towards the end of September, early October. I'm not so good with the dates. So I was approved last year October, and with adoption you have to wait. You can't be sure at what time you will be matched with a child, depending on the age, the gender, and maybe what, I don't know what other things they consider, but I think the key thing is just age and gender. So in December, towards the end of December, early January, I relocated from where I used to stay. And when I called now in January, towards the end of January, because I was waiting to settle down in my new place, I called the social worker just to inform her that I've relocated, so that in case they may need me or they may want to do a home visit, or they're placing me, they know where I stay. And she told me they have to do another home visit when you relocate. That one I didn't know before. So because this was now the second home visit, because they already did home visit before I was placed, I had to wait because it was not part of their program. And social workers, they are also busy with so many things. Okay, I've been a social worker before, so I know they can be very busy. So I decided to be patient a little bit, and in April, was it April or May? Actually, I'm so bad with the dates. In April, I think towards the end of April, they sent someone. They actually sent someone in March, but when they sent someone in March, I was in Mombasa, so they could not do the home visit. Somebody was coming in the region where I stayed, but I was not around. So they had to reschedule, and they came back, I think towards the end of April, May. I'm not sure with the dates. I should be writing dates down. I will even forgot my children's birthday, and sometimes I also forget my birthday. So mnielewe tu. So they had to come back. It was the end of April, early May, and they did the second home visit now. But this one was more relaxed. It was not as thorough as the first one, because this was more of they're just confirming the new place. How is it like? How many rooms? Where will the child stay? Things like that. Then after that, they went back with the report. And last week, I talked to my social worker, and she said I can be placed anytime. And anytime, I don't know how soon. I don't know whether it is in a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. Again, I don't know. But she told me she'll place me anytime a baby is freed for adoption. Because it is also a process that has to be followed before the court free a child. And I want to put this clear. Adoption is like the last option. It is not the first option. Even if abandoned baby is found, a baby is found abandoned, whether in the hospital, near the river, near the orphanage, near the road, the first thing is to look for the family of this baby. And in the event where the biological mothers cannot stay with this child, they look for extended family. So in an event where all these people are not there for this baby, that is when the baby is freed for adoption. So it's not like a baby is found abandoned today and given up for adoption tomorrow. No, I don't think that is how it works. And it is done in the best interest of the child, so that these children do not end up in the institution. Because imagine a child who has been institutionalized for 18 years. By the time they are an adult, they have no idea what a family setup is like. They didn't have the opportunity to grow in a community. They don't have the extended and nuclear relatives. And they have not formed bonds with people outside the orphanage. So I think family is good for children who do not have families. And you know, in orphanages, there are also children who have families, but because the parents are going through some situations at home, that cannot make the child to stay with them. So it is temporary, and they can always visit, okay? Or they can do foster care for them. You know, with these children, once the situation at home improves, they'll be taken back to their families. But now, these ones whose families are unknown, it's very important for them to be adopted. So not every child in the orphanage is available for adoption. You may go to the orphanage, you find 70 children, 40 children, 30 children, and out of those 30, only 5 or 4 do not have families and they need to be adopted. So right now, I've not prepared anything for the child, because you know, I only gave an age bracket, and my age bracket was 6 months to 18 months. So I don't know, you know, if I decide to get ready, I may get ready with things for a 6-month-old, then I'm given a 10-month-old. I may get ready for a 1-year-old, then I'm given 18-month-old or below 1 year. So I'm prepared psychologically, emotionally, socially, physically. So once I'm told this is the age that you are giving you, that's when I now start preparing in terms of buying things, setting up things that the baby may need, or things like that. Okay, so this was good news that I'm going to be placed or matched soon. I don't know how it's going to be. I already have 1 child, now they're going to be 2, and adoption is something near my heart. I already love this child. I pray for this child every day. I pray even for the mother who carried this child, because you know, sometimes when a mother gives up a child or abandons a child, or drop the child somewhere, there's a lot of things that is going through the mind of the mother of this child. Okay, so I always pray even for the mother of this child, for God to give the mother peace. Okay, and I pray for this child every day. I already have a name, and I've loved this child for the longest time, even before I met this child. So this child is already loved, because this child is born from my heart. And one day, one time, I hope you guys will also be able to meet her. So if you are also in a position to open your heart and give a child a home, love, identity, please open your heart. And if you are not in a position to bring one yourself, you can be a source of encouragement to adoptive parents, or you can visit these children in the children's home, take something, play with them, show them some love, show them some kindness, show them that they belong, and they are known, and they are beautiful. Yes, so I am so excited with this journey, and I'm just waiting. Anytime I hear an update, I'll tell you guys. And when it comes to maternity leave, the government in 2020, I think during COVID, President signed that adoptive mothers should be given 1 month maternity leave, because it used not to be there, and it was a struggle for parents who used to work for organizations that are not child friendly, and they are not given leave, and you have a new child, you don't have that time to bond. So this 1 month the government gave us adoptive parents, so that we can bond with the child. But there are people who work with very good organizations, who love children, who are very much understanding of how adoption works, and they give those parents 3 months maternity leave, and some give 2 months. Yes, so where I work, I've already been told I'll be given 1 month to bond with the baby, and I'm just trusting God it will be fine, because my firstborn child, I went back to work when he was barely 2 months, and he survived. So I was just with him, I think, for 7 weeks roughly, because the 8th week I had to go back to work, because I had not completed my probation during that time, and I had to report back. I gave birth before completing my probation. So I believe this baby will also survive. We'll bond for 1 month. Hopefully I'll get someone who is good to help me watch over the baby when I go to work. And hopefully God will just make things work. You know, God makes things work. Sindio? Mtoto pia anakuja na sahani. Thank you guys for watching, and I wish you a good day and happy day. Bye.